Hi guys, I'm here in Shimokitazawa and walking to go to dinner, but I get distracted here at this shop called Dorama, and this is the same store or the same name of the store where I got my Louis Vuitton bag. This is just a different branch, and they sell lots of things like used wedgwood, of course used bags here, Louis Vuitton on the bottom. Louis Vuitton scarf, I think. Lots of Louis Vuitton. It's popular in Japan.
Do you like that?
I thought you could see the prices in my video, but you cannot. There you have Prada and Chanel on the left. Hermes there in red. A Birkin, which I said was a really good price considering it's a Birkin. I think it was 800,000 yen.
Too crazy.
And that sign just says that you can sell anything, even if there's damage. I'm sure you won't get a good price though. Right? Even used guitars, wallets and things, lots of ties, watches. And here's some Rolexes. They're both the same price, I think, considering they're a Rolex. It's fairly cheap.
Really cheap.
If you can call 240,000 yen cheap. But I would be a little nervous to buy a secondhand watch. Just, you can't return it. I don't know how long the warranty would be. Probably none whatsoever.
Yeah.
But you'd have a Rolex. Right, so lots of stuff. iPads and what have you. iPhones and different kind of phones, cell phones. I don't know who would actually buy them, but someone does. Now back out on our way again to dinner. We're going for sushi. We are in Shimokitazawa in Tokyo, and I only just read now that it's considered to be kind of like the back streets of Harajuku. Not actually, but in like feel. I don't know that I feel that, but yeah, it just has like a ton of tiny little shops, and I feel like you can't really call them streets, but more like alleyways. So they don't have like huge kind of companies, you know, like huge brands, but they just have like a lot of independent shops and a million secondhand shops, but secondhand clothing shops where it smells really bad and it like makes my throat feel all dirty and really old and expensive clothes. And right there, all you could see was red. I'm excited. That's a new shop. It's apparently from America. Frozen yogurt. I'm going to go there even though I'm freezing. And here we have reached our destination, Tenka Sushi. And it is kaiten sushi, which means it goes around on a revolving rotator belt. And you can take it off or just order a new one, especially if you don't know how long it's been sitting there. A lot of times when it's not a busy time, like not lunch, at the middle of lunch or right at dinner, they won't put a lot of plates out and you just have to order them. But they do have an English menu. But sushi words were kind of the first Japanese I actually learned. So I'm okay in this category. See some tuna passing there. Empty little spots. And I am taking some ginger. I eat this by the pound. You could take it freely, which is wonderful. And I am trying to video without actually looking at the video because I don't want people to know that I'm filming. I feel, I don't know, people would be weirded out by it and not like it that the white girl is filming. So when I'm trying to point at something, it might not actually point at what I think it's pointing at.
Ooh.
And it's green tea time. Right, and you just take it as you want, as much as you want. I always start with that. This is way too fast. I always start with that red tuna roll, and then on the other one, the second one I showed was mackerel. It's kind of stinky fish, but I like it. And then here it's like a special one, 3 different types of tuna, and here we have soup, and I feel like that lonely shrimp in the back. Oh, it's going too fast. Oh, and at that shop, everything is 120 yen per plate, which is fabulous, unless the dish is a different color. Then it might be a little more expensive, but basically everything is 120 yen per plate for 2 pieces. And now, for the very first time ever, I am going to a cat cafe. Woohoo! Caterium. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. So, going in, already people there. I kind of wanted to go before, like, since I first heard about it, but just never had the chance, and nobody else wanted to go with me. But my husband is taking an acting class where he does something like an animal exercise, and he has to study an animal and use it in his character or something. I don't know. But that's the reason he wanted to go, and I just wanted to check it out. Doesn't look like all that much. Kind of weird, to be honest. And what's even weirder is that we can't get in because it's too full. And they told us to come back in 45 minutes. Basically, it's cats sleeping. We have 3 right on top of each other. So, to kill some time, we went to the shop. My husband bought something here secondhand for one of his acting classes. He said it's all secondhand, but I don't get that it is because there's like multiples. And did you see those jeans back there with the hearts cut out of the leg? I don't know. And also, it doesn't have that smell that like used to close up my throat kind of smell that the other shops do. I think maybe some of it's used. What he had bought was used, and I think some of it's new. It's just very Japanesey. I don't know what's up with that sweatshirt. Really, sweatshirt same charge. But what have I found here? Some more secondhand goods or bags. MGM? Is it MGM? I don't know. Isn't that a movie company? I don't know. That German brand was on the bottom. I'm really bad at this voiceover thing. Stationary kind of stuff. They love cute here. Not that anything here is particularly cute, but side note. But that's it. All right, now we are back in the cat cafe. We got a seat on the sofa and expecting this cat to do something. It doesn't. Just cats. I don't really know what I was expecting, but it's just so mellow and awkward to me.
That's a big crazy one.
And I overheard some other people say that they have their own cat. I feel like, what are you doing here? Go home and be with your cat. I have nothing against cats, but just, I don't feel like they're an interactive kind of bunch. But I guess just to do something different. Yeah. Cats. Make some effort, try to play with them. Some of the staff tell you like what they like this one likes the pink ball and that one likes to be bopped on the butt. But this cat in the bowl does not care. I don't know, I feel like these cats are just like, enough already, stop petting me, leave me alone, I want to sleep and lick myself. But on the positive side, what? Oh, here, I like this.
Are you allowed to do that?
My husband tries to pick up the cat, it doesn't like it, and he gets yelled at by the staff. And we have our tea to go with our cats. I was a little scared about hairballs and stuff. The first 2 drinks that I had, they were hair-free. The third one, I didn't see anything, but I felt a little bit hairy in my throat. And so for 1 hour, it's 1,000 yen, and for 2 hours, I think it's 1,800 yen. And then all you can drink, like tea and coffee and soft drinks, is another 300 yen. But a little bit icky, I feel, with the drinks. And they said if you order the matcha latte to keep it away from the cats because they really like it. So of course my husband ordered that to try to attract the cats. It did not try to drink it or anything, but he was already done with his drink and the cat was sniffing around where they didn't sniff around any other drinks. So, yeah. I don't know what to say. I feel like I taped this too long. I should have taped the food longer, but I just wanted to eat at that point. But the food here is amazing in Japan in general. And here when the cats jumped out and I think is making one of those crazy crying cat noises that cats make. But I'm very much into the kaiten sushi, the revolving sushi, because you get to pick exactly what you want. I'm so picky. I don't like, I don't know, different toppings, and I don't like certain fish or certain meat or certain anything, and just to exactly be able to pick exactly what you want plate by plate is the best. And for 120 yen per plate, you really can't beat it. And it's totally fresh. I've had days where it doesn't taste that great, but other days when it's amazing and almost just as good as like really high level expensive sushi. I feel like the expensive sushi and the cheaper sushi, their price are extremely different and their taste like different. And if you don't have it side by side and you're not like a sushi expert, how are you even going to tell? You're not. And this cat has seriously been here since we got here. Basically, we'll be there the full 2 hours until my husband went to touch him or her, and that was the first time that he decided to get up, which was weird. Seriously, he did not move. And other people touched him. I don't know. Another cat. Surprise, surprise, a cat. Some crazy camera work. I really don't know what I'm doing during editing. I don't know. I feel like we should go back to the food. But I forget if I said it did not smell at all. All the cats were like so soft. And yeah, it just seemed like a really nice, clean place for them. Although they did seem they've had enough of people. But they were very polite. Only at one point there was like a little cat fight. And then this guy starts petting this cat, and then, I don't know, makes me feel a little uncomfortable. And here you got the drinks. I don't know if you can actually see them. Things like iced tea, hot tea, different lattes.
Not matcha.
Coke.
Which one? Oh yeah.
All 300 yen. All you can drink. And I found this guy in the corner, looking at himself. I feel like he looks a little bit evil, and he's got kind of scary teeth. I feel like we should just leave him alone. And that's like a big giant cat who likes the pink ball. And some playing with a bag. That's always fun. We stayed for 2 hours. Really, it dragged on. I'm glad I went. I can check it off my list of things to do. But I'm good. I don't need to go again. I heard that there's like bird cafes, which I don't know. I think it's even grosser just because I feel like feathers and whatnot will like fly from above down into your drinks or just in your eye or something. And this cat ran away with the bag. What you gonna do? I feel bad for it. Like an Annie with Sandy. Do you know what I mean? And like, I think that's one of the people who work there. Is that really mean to do, or cats like that? I'm not sure. But I don't know. I don't know if that's alright. And he keeps it on for a while, as you do. The others are confused. Oh, and I also heard that there's like an indoor goat cafe. Why would you want to go there? I don't know. Don't get mad at me, I don't hate goats or anything. There's probably a dog one, which I feel like makes a little more sense just because they are more interactive and playful. And who knows what else? Oh, a rabbit one? I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like maybe an hour would have been nice, but we went the full 2. And there's some people there with like serious high-tech cameras, taking pictures, you know, just for their own pleasure. To each their own, right? But can't not criticize. I'm trying to take the thingy off, the bag off, but I don't know. He or she seems to like it, I guess, or just be a little unsure of what to do. There you go. I think that's it. Fun, fun, fun. Cat cafe. Was that like totally boring? I feel like I'm really not good at vlogging. Or especially at filming. Because I don't want people to know that I'm filming and I hold it right against me and it doesn't turn out well. I don't know. Thank you for watching though. Bye.